2 years spent working in a 9-to-5 big business environment is a tragedy and a waste of time. 3 months to 6 months can be a valuable learning experience. Refer to it as my secret weapon. Oh my God, did you see Devon Trachell? He was awesome, man. He's a beast, dude. Did you see Trayvon Jadell?
That was awesome. You know, he dunked that ball. His body was huge.
God, those guys were such that I worked with. Getting a corporate 9-to-5 job. There are reasons why it is helpful to get a job as a drone or a lackey for a short period of time, not for a long period of time, but for a short period of time. And the main reason is so that you can see how they do things in the business world. A year or a year and a half or 2 years spent working in a 9-to-5 corporate big business environment is a tragedy and a waste of time. 3 months to 6 months can be a valuable learning experience, and is actually where I learned my two most important things. One of them is so important I refer to it as my secret weapon, and that was when I was doing sports stadium graphics. So when you're in a NBA stadium, that LED, I did those graphics for like 8 months. It wasn't at a design studio or anything like that. It was at a sports marketing firm called ANC Sports, and it sucked ass. And the people that worked there were all like everybody you know in high school who's like not a star athlete, but just like a regular jock who like plays lacrosse and football but is not amazingly good at it, is obsessed with sports. Oh my God, did you see Devon Trachell? He was awesome, man. He's a beast, dude. He jumped into the end zone. He was amazing, yo. Oh my God, did you see Trayvon Jadell?
That was awesome. You know, he dunked that ball. His body was huge, like black Adonis.
He looked like a god. His muscles were shining in the lights of the stadium. I loved it. He was awesome.
He dunked that ball right in the end zone, and his body was huge, man. He was a beast. He was a monster. Oh my God, he would kill you. Can you imagine that?
Cut to that picture of the white couple kneeling in front of their TV, saluting the NFL, taking a knee. God, those guys were such that I worked with. ANC Sports. I got $6,000 severance pay from there, and that's how I financed the very beginnings of the very first MDE videos. So this corporate 9-to-5 I had, being there for a short period of time, was a valuable exercise because I can't believe it takes me so long to get to the point. Corporate jobs are useful because you see how a big corporation does things. You get a sense. Corporations, businesses, medium businesses with like real functioning white collar businesses with more than 20 employees. They're not. It's not a good. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but they're very developed, and the way that they do things is very developed. And the people that work there, of course, are scum, and they're lazy, and they basically. I remember all these dumbass jocks would play fantasy football all day, to the point where the owner got really upset about it because he'd go around looking at their computers and they'd have fantasy football open. Imagine paying someone a salary, $45,000, $55,000, $65,000 a year plus commission plus benefits, and they're playing fantasy football. I'd take piano wire and kill people. And the dumbass bitch was always looking at sweaters. J. Jill sweaters. You'd go past her computer, she'd have J. Jill sweaters open on her computer, on her work computer. Absurd. I don't know when they did any work. I don't know. But seeing how a apparatus like this functions, you will learn a thing or two that are important or valuable to you if you're ever going to do anything. Pro people, man, oh my God, man. I've had the opportunity to work with plenty of musicians and plenty of filmmakers and creative computer art type people, and they're all people like me who are, indie on the internet, people who are pro, who work on commercial film sets and do like professional music engineering or audio engineering and shit like that, are like Johnny on the spot, like impressive. They're impressive. If you have any sort of muscles, or if you're of any sort of size and you go do jiu-jitsu or a striking class or something like that, and it's your first time rolling or your first time fighting, and it's like 2 weeks before that, your friend suggests to you, hey, you should come with me. We're going to go do Muay Thai. You should come with me. It's awesome, man. You'd do really good. You'd kill it. You'd be awesome. And you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm big. I'd kick a guy's ass. I'll go in there and kick everyone's ass. I'll probably go in there and kick everyone's ass. It'd be awesome. And you square up against a Puerto Rican who's 70 pounds lighter than you and does not look athletic, who's been doing striking for 2 years consistently, who smokes you and embarrasses you, makes you look like a idiot, makes you look like an old woman. Okay, that's the difference between an indie computer internet artist. I do like SoundCloud, like we do this like awesome, like me, like what I am, my shit. The gulf between that and someone who's pro, like a pro gaffer or pro lighting person or pro sound person, it's impressive. And somehow acquiring that knowledge, somehow making that knowledge real for yourself is a good thing, even though it's like depressing at first, like getting kicked in the nuts. Like, god damn, my shit is slow, my shit is bad. God damn, I suck, man. I need to like seriously evaluate my shit, because my whole shit is fucked up and I suck ass and I'm bad and I'm a loser for like letting it get this bad. But that knowledge is ultimately helpful.